Kobe's smiling, but he's slightly disappointed in himself. CZ.
Shiz.
Oh, I read that as a very excited C.
Well, it's like Shiz with an upside down eye. It's kind of stylish.
Hey. Marth versus Doc.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is like the ultimate battle of learn to space your attacks properly. If Marth spaces his attacks properly, he definitely wins this matchup. If you don't space them properly, you give Doc a lot of opportunities he hasn't earned. If you like crouch cancel shenanigans that really make your life miserable, to be honest. I know because I used to play this matchup a lot.
What is your name?
Marth.
Marth, okay.
Been a Marth main since 2009.
Very cool. Very cool. I hopped around way too much at that time. Mostly because I didn't think I could play a space animal effectively.
I've heard that one actually quite a bit.
Yeah, I was like, I picked up Sheik and I was like, oh, it's not that she's less technical than Fox, it's just different. Which either that's just like me trying to convince myself, really. And I just kind of end up in how to play technical.
Shiz is really putting on a lot of pressure.
Oh,
which is interesting.
living?
You don't hear that very often from like a Marth perspective, right?
No, not really.
Yeah, it gets him with a well-timed down there. What I meant by that is like he was doing a very good job like keeping velocity on the balls of his heels, metaphorically.
Wow!
And this is a nice combo right there. It just takes a clean second. Wow, that was incredible.
I believe that as amazing as that combo was, that was only possible due to 0 DI.
Yeah, well, he was doing like a super survival DI for no reason.
Yeah.
Should have definitely DI'd out.
Like, I don't think
Nair to Nair does not work.
Yeah,
that is not a true combo. You can definitely get out of it.
That is very much like, if you look at like the old combo videos from like 07 through where like
Shiz with this Slickington's movement, like he's wearing the white Marth. Kind of reminds me of the Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson video right now.
That is an excellent video. Although it has a bit strange for an extended version.
Oh yeah, it becomes kind of weird.
Yeah, but you know, it's still art. Let's see.
It's his definitely looking like he's experienced in this matchup. Velocity's
approaching a lot with Nair. I mean, it's working.
Well, like unlike Fox, for example, who can just like jump above you and Nair or back air, like you can just kind of trade with Doc, especially if he's sitting there trying to use a pill on you. In which case you don't really trade. You cut the pill and then you cut him.
Yeah.
It's a two-step process, like fighting against a Doc that likes to use pills. Step 1, chop the pill. Step 2, like cut down the Doc who's giving you this terrible prescription.
For this matchup specifically, I frequently pick.
And this is
day in the world. Oh, okay. Hey. Yeah. For this matchup particularly, I swapped to Sheik, and I have no shame.
I could see that.
Her legs are just.
Yeah, she has a.
They work like the sword. They cut through everything, and they beat like everything of theirs.
Yeah. Plus, she has a lot of like simpler kill setups.
Yeah. Down throw into, depending on how they DI, up air or forward air.
Yeah. I think the matchup is about the same, but the difficulty level in terms of like how to set up what you do is a little bit harder to do in Marth.
Yes, certainly.
Like it's the same outcome, I think.
That's kind of how I feel about Marth and Peach versus Ice Climbers. I think that even if it's theoretically, even better for Marth, I think it's just way easier with Peach.
Yeah, you don't gotta think much. Just hit down on the yellow like control stick.
Yeah, that and forward.
Oh, and Shiz actually missing his.
All right. So we lost any live audience, but we're gonna make a recording of this. We were having some Wi-Fi issues. It seems like someone might be screwing with the Wi-Fi.
That was a beautiful
nice
combo.
Will
we convert?
For the VOD purposes, this is the, I guess, the second match of Sis versus Velocity. Velocity being the Dr. Mario play, and Sis being the Marth player. Match 1 went to Velocity. It was definitely a very close match. It looks like Sis was in control majority of the time. But then it cut out, and I guess he had won at the end of it.
Yeah, it looked from what I could see that Velocity was actually leading in this matchup, so we might see an inverse. Oh man, that mistake could cost him. Does he have a jump? He does. but he gets back aired out, and Sid is looking like he's going to be challenging him to a money match later because he is not happy about that outcome.